something about you. It makes me feel like you more than I should have. Something about you. I love a man. Oops. I just finished my last video, and as the weirdo that I am, I was singing and then I said, I love a man, and then I clicked off. And you know what? I want to speak to y'all about this. I want to speak to y'all about this. I love a man that I don't know, that I've seen 3-4 times in real life, that I had sex with 2 times, but yeah, you know, don't really, like, it's not really relevant because of the amount of alcohol that was in my body. Yeah. Anyways, I met this man in 2022, and we're in 2026, and how do I tell you that he hasn't left one bit my quantum field? Even though I have cut cords with that man energetically multiple times. Because I do believe we're on a twin flame journey, and I saw me in his eyes the first time I laid eyes on him. I mean, the first time my eyes met his. I saw me in his eyes. I remember telling myself I saw a mirror. It was like, that man is me in a man's body. And I also remember seeing life in his eyes. I mean, I clearly saw his soul. At this moment, I did not know that, obviously, but after having gained a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, I was like, damn, my soul recognized his, and in his soul, I saw life in his eyes. Oh my God, and I've always been craving to feel life. And in his eyes was adventure, excitement, careless fun, and careless life. And I was like, I remember telling myself, unconsciously, I think at this point, I was like, oh my God, I want this man to show me life. Like, I want this man to show me life, to make me live life through his eyes, or I don't know, but I was like, oh, there's so much life in his eyes. Yeah, it turns out there was so much life in my eyes as well, because look at me, first of all. I'm so pretty. Anyways, I am in love with this man, and I don't even know this man, and I've been craving to know this man, but he won't. No, it's not he won't. He wouldn't have let me known him. He's an avoidant. So, telling ya that he still hasn't showed up. And I know he rose into his power because I can intuitively feel him. But yesterday I released him. I released him from my grip, I'd say, that I energetically, unconsciously might have put upon him, because I've been so sure that it was him, and my mind and soul, not my soul always knew, but my mind always wanted to make me doubt about it. And so I doubted, I cut cords, then it was all over again. I'm like, fantasy. I thought I was in limerence at some point, but then it was not made up in my mind. It was really coming from there. And a few months ago, I'd say 2 max, I wasn't able to sleep at all because we were literally sharing a dream that felt so fucking vivid that I remember I woke up at like 5 a.m. I directly went into my living room. I smoked a joint. Yes, MG, yes. I smoked and I started bawling my eyes out because I was having a heart chakra awakening, literally. I don't know where it came from. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. I couldn't sleep. This dream-like state kept me awake, but I wasn't dreaming. Like, I wasn't even awake. It was just so weird. But there was this energy of my body, like, telling me, and my mind and my soul telling me, like, get out of bed. Like, this dream literally made me wake up, like, I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, I went into my living room, I smoked myself one, and I had a fucking huge chakra awakening. And it all stemmed from this dream. It all started from this dream in which I shared time with him. And yeah. So I'm in love with this man, and I cannot say that I'm in love with this man because I don't know him, but I know him. And I don't know how to explain that. But that's the truth of it all. And yeah. I have been wanting to tell myself, like, it's not him. Or not it's not him, but like don't be in limerence, don't be fantasizing about it, but it never felt like a fantasy. I don't know how to explain it. And yeah, but one thing is sure is that I want to know this man, and I want to talk to this man, and I want to share my eyes with this man. But yeah, I mean, I'm standing in my divine feminine power, which is to receive, standing still. And he rose already into his masculine, divine masculine power. And his job is to pursue the feminine. I've been pursuing this man, tried to pursue him back when I did not know better. And I do not regret anything, any message I sent, anything, because it was always very clear to me that I wanted him. And I'm direct, so I wasn't really hiding it when sending those messages, but yeah. He ghosted me. We ghosted each other, but I mean, he avoided me. He treated me like one of his other bitches, and I know today he's literally biting his fingers because I fumbled that. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? Because usually somebody fumbles me and yeah, I'm gone, you know? But in this very particular scenario with this man, he never hurt me. I could always feel and tell that his intentions were pure, but that he was scared. It was all fears that probably came from his childhood, but he never was intentionally, he never disrespected me intentionally. He's never been an asshole, you know? We just separated ways. I mean, we ghosted each other because that was supposed to happen this way. It was too intense and too strong for the both of us at that time to be making it something great. We would have self-sabotaged it, definitely. And yeah, now I'm teaching my nervous system how not to self-sabotage good things that are happening to me, and maybe one of the good things after my burnout, maybe him and I starting again, starting new, is my gift after all that, is my reward after all I went through. That fairy tale love, that first love at first sight kind of love. I'm telling myself, yeah, maybe I deserve that. Am I actually receiving that? Like, is this actually true? Is this actually happening? I guess I'll know in some time. I guess I'll know. And you'll definitely know. But I'll know before, yeah, because I'll be enjoying that before sharing anything about it. I've been single for like 4 years and sexless for like a year. And before that, sexless for like a year and a half. So how do I tell you that, yeah. I mean, my future husband, because I'm not dating to have a boyfriend. I way overdo that. But my future husband, I mean, I'm a bit of a freak, and I know my future husband must be a freak. Yeah, I don't think he's ready because... Anyways, let's not talk about this here, children, all right? But, yeah. Hi, my name is Margot, and I'm about to fall in love. Whoever with. Even though I want it to be him, I cannot force somebody to choose themselves and their own happiness and to come towards me. So I released him from my grip of wanting him to talk to me, even though I still want him. I mean, I'm not gonna be waiting for him. I waited for him energetically for too long, and I love him. I so do. He was literally what kept me going without even knowing it. Him without even knowing it, and me without even knowing it, but he was literally what kept me going while I was... Well, I had nothing to hold on to. I had nothing to hold on to, and unconsciously I had him. And yeah, fantasizing this time about it and about him kind of saved me, I guess, in some sorts of whatever. It kind of saved me. So I thanked him yesterday so fucking much when I released him. I thanked him because whatever is happening and whatever must happen between us or in this bond in general, I don't regret anything, even if it has to stop there and it was huge lessons I needed to go through. Let's say it's that, even though maybe it's not, and I still don't know. Even though it would end there, I think I would be frustrated my entire life of not being able to get to know somebody that my soul craved to. But still, he taught me so much in his silence. And I fell more and more for him in his silence, in the no contact. And yeah, he was the catalyst of me finding myself. Even when I did not know about it, he was the catalyst of me finding myself. And I did. And I want to share myself, who I've become with him and who he's become. But yeah, I guess that's not for me to know right now. And I don't want to know right now. I want to be surprised of whatever's coming into my life because I expect the unexpected. And yeah, I guess you guys will know because I will post this, I don't know when. But yeah, to be continued, I guess. So, love ya!